Sagittarius, hi. So this is going to be a reading for November 17th through the 23rd. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Saggy. What do we got? The overall energy for the reading, the King of Pentacles. We got stability. I feel like that's where your focus is at, whatever that means for you. Okay, nice. Okay, in the recent past, the Five of Cups, the Ten of Wands, the Six of Pentacles. Something was very, very difficult for you here to go through. Did it involve somebody else, or was it you and you? Hard to tell. I am seeing an energy of equal give and take there, but as far as your experience of almost looking like battling your own demons, I think that's you. But then the end result could be falling into this energy of equal give and take with, well, balance for the most part with yourself. So I'm not sure if that included somebody else or not, but it was quite hard. Whatever experience that is, it did kind of finalize into a place of balance, into, you know, an energy of balance there. In the current situation, the Page of Wands, the Seven of Cups, the King of Wands. You're open to options here. You're like, yeah, let's try this, let's try that, let's try. And you're having fun with it as you're experiencing probably new things. Okay. In the immediate future, the Temperance card, the Two of Swords, the Knight of Wands. You're anticipating a little bit of a stressful type of situation here. It's think of it as, and this is just an example, it doesn't have to do with whatever this is. I think this is more than that. But think of it as, you know, if you love summer, for example, and you know it's going to end at some point, you start worrying about the ending when this summer starts. It's like, okay, yeah, it's nice and all, but like it's going to end at some point. How are you going to have fun during that summer if it's your favorite season, even if you're stressing about it ending before it even kind of begins? Takes away from the fun of it, right? So I don't know what it is that you're kind of stressfully anticipating here, but you are. Let's clarify. Let's do the King of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands, the Three of Swords, the Sun. There's something happening surrounding your concept of stability, your how you view your stability, how you've experienced your stability up until this point. There's a little bit of, I don't want that anymore. Well, what do you want? I don't know exactly, but it's got to be happy. Yeah. It's got to make me feel that I'm fulfilled, that I'm happy, you know. So there's something around that. It's quite the struggling journey, though, for you. It's quite painful from what I can see. But there's something happening surrounding your stability right now for sure. Where you may make some choices, you may make some changes. Maybe that's why the energy of, you know, exploring new things is at play. I don't know. But the concept of stability for you, I think, is shattering right now. So that the new one of what you want that to look like, your stability, can come into place. So for the Five of Cups in the recent past, you get the High Priestess, the Page of Wands, the Eight of Wands. Yeah. This is an experience that you opened to fully at some point. You opened up to it. Like, this is nice. This is feeling really, really good. So yeah, I'm going to open to it. I think it turned into a shit show at some point. Whatever that was. Initially, no. Initially, you were with it. It's like, no, yeah, this is it, you know. That wasn't it by the looks of it, but yeah. For the 10 of Wands, you get the Temperance card, the Ace of Pentacles, the 5 of Pentacles. This was DOA by the looks of it. Yeah, no, it lasted a little bit, yeah, in that nice energy, but this is looking like it never stood a chance or something like that. Like it was done before it even began. Let's do the 6 of Pentacles in the recent past. You get the Hermit, the 3 of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune. There is whatever experience that was, it definitely brought a lot of healing for you. Ultimately, it brought you into a place of healing. I don't know if it forced you there or if it just happened like, hey, I'm going through crap here, so let me look into ways of kind of understanding what the fuck happened here, and that's how you got to healing it. I don't know. But from that starting point of that healing and throughout the healing process of it, it almost comes through as an energy, a life-changing type of an energy at the end of it. Once you heal through that, you know, there seems to be, okay, I'm starting to heal, and this healing is taking me deeper and deeper and deeper into places to the point of my life is going to change completely. Interesting. Let me do the Page of Wands. In the current situation, you get the Queen of Wands, the Emperor, the Hierophant. Ooh! These are super nice energies. Is there somebody else here with you, or is this just you? Your energy is showing up super strong, and I get the sense that there's a different energy in there, but it's so shallow in comparison that it's like it's your energy is taken over, and it should. It's your reading, you know, you're allowed. But I can't tell. Is there another energy here? Or is this just you? Kind of trying things from all different sorts of angles, and different approaches, and just being open to pretty much anything. I don't know. Anyway, it's amazing. Whether there's another energy involved or not. For the 7 of Cups, you get the 5 of Wands, the Ace of Wands, the Queen of Cups. You may have some resistance as you go ahead and open up to new things here. You may have some resistance, and it's coming especially from those that care about you. And it could be because you are trying new things. Your whole concept of stability is changing, so that in itself is going to make you try completely different things. So people that are used to you in a certain way are going to notice that change, and they might come in resistance to that. Not because they mean to. They are, from their perspective, they're coming from a place of love. Like, hey, are you okay? You know? But that's a little contradictory with your journey here, because whatever's going on is going to make you look different or behave different or try different things. So people that are not used to that, especially the ones that care for you, might be a pain at this moment in time without meaning to. I don't think they're realizing that instead of letting you fly and expand and try, they're actually kind of interfering in this process without meaning to, of course. Because I don't see this being intentional. If anything, they're showing me a lot of love behind that resistance to this. So you might have a little bit of a hard time with others as they're what do you call it? Witnessing this process of yours. For the King of Wands, in the current situation, you get the Chariot, the Hangman, the Queen of Pentacles. I like your attitude, though. You're going to be like, you know, okay, I get it. I'm still going to do whatever feels best for me. And you are. whatever it is you're doing, whatever it is you're trying, whatever it is you're engaging with, is coming from that angle of, if it feels 100% right with you, you're going to go for it. Good. Let me see the Temperance in the immediate future. You get the 8 of Cups, the 7 of Pentacles, the 9 of Wands. There's a disconnection that shows up here on your end. As you go and as you grow, here, there seems to be something that your energy is still engaging with, something that you've been doing for a minute, and you're just not feeling it anymore at some point. You're like, I'm just not there with it anymore. I don't see you necessarily doing anything about it. I see you recognizing that, hey, this isn't working out for me anymore. You know? So it's something, think of a project maybe, or something you were engaged with, something you've been working on, something you've been putting effort into. You're just not feeling it anymore. To me, it makes sense. To you, it may be a little annoying. Like, why? But to me, it makes sense because you're stepping into brand new energies here. For the 2 of Swords, in the immediate future, you get the 9 of Cups, the 5 of Swords, the Empress. If you're still going to hang on to energies that no longer serve you, you're going to get to this point right here in which you're going to say, no, I'm good, I'm happy here, I'm okay. And you're lying to my face when you say that. If you're still going to hang on to those energies that you're going to feel, because I see you acknowledging this. Like, I'm just not, but it's okay. It's like you're lying to yourself. You're lying to the one, the version of you that is forming right now, that is trying to come to the surface more and more. And you keep on trying to attach to it old stuff that is it's no longer needed. So you keep on trying to, I'll keep that. Maybe that's going to work. You know, the new version of me is not going to notice that. It's something little. It's just a little bit of, keep it with me. Why would you do that? Especially when you acknowledge that you're not feeling it anymore. Well, I don't know how to discard of it. I don't know how to stop doing that. I don't know, you know, I don't know. Okay, well, say that. You know. Don't say, it's okay, I'll keep it. Just say, I'm not sure how to handle it yet. You will. When you say that, you leave room for the handling part to come in. When you start lying to yourself that, hey, we can keep that, it's fine, even if you see that it's not working out, then that doesn't leave room for the discarding of this to happen. For the Knight of Wands, you get the Page of Pentacles, the 4 of Swords, the Judgment card. There's a very healing, transformational type of an energy that is moving straight towards you. Here. I have no fucking clue what that means, but it's very good. It is contributing to your growth, to your healing, to your all of the journey that you're in already. It's a nice one. It's a nice addition. And it's interesting that it shows up right next to the additions that you're trying to still hang on to, because no. So it's almost coming in as contrasting energy. Like, this one's good. Are you welcoming this? Yes. Okay, but in order for this to come in, you may have to let go of the ones you're still hanging on to that are not part of this process. Like, oh. So it may come through, and the minute it does is to challenge you, to kind of force your hand here to let go of the things you no longer need that you still decided you're going to put in your back pocket. It's going to be okay, nobody's going to see. Okay, so it's a good one. Okay, let me see what the universe has as a final advice for you. The King of Swords, the Death card, the Knight of Cups. You got to understand that death is a part of this process. Letting go of things is a part of this process. You want to grow, you want to evolve, you want to expand, you got to let go of some shit. And theoretically, in your mind, when you're clear, you know that. It's the how. How do I do that, though? Well, you got to figure out whenever the time comes for each of these things to go, you got to figure it out. It's not, sometimes they happen naturally where they just fall off. Other times you're going to have to put your foot down and say, you go. You're no longer needed here, energy. You know? That's how you do it. You just do it, basically. But you got to do it. You can't keep shoving it in your back pocket. It doesn't work that way. You know? And you're showing me the acknowledgement of that. Like, yeah, I know. I know. Okay, well, if you know, do it. Anyways, that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time.